Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce Helping Hand channel. So there is something special for you in this video today. Okay, so basically in this video we are going to discuss about the interview questions regarding to the Deloitte as they asked me, and I have cleared that interview in Deloitte. So that role was something senior Salesforce developer role, and there is three interviews has been done by their end. I mean, three layers are there. So first of all they have taken the technical round, then second technical round, and the third one was managerial round, and last one nothing but HR discussion. Okay, so these all rounds I have faced in Deloitte interviews. So today I'm going to discuss with some questions which are asked by them in Deloitte interview. So the first questions they ask me, tell me something about your project's implementations. What have you done in your current project, and what are the roles and responsibility you have in that project, and basically which tools you are using for deployment and which tool you are using for history tracking for code tracking purpose you are using, and what are your sprints kind of things you are using. Okay, so that was the questions they want to understand me, like what kind of process I'm following. Okay, and the second questions they ask me, guys, that is something related to if we have the without sharing. As the basic meaning, like if we have the without sharing is by default in Salesforce Apex classes, right? So they want to understand from me why we should use this keyword without sharing in our Apex classes. What is the reason for it, right? So they want to understand from me. The next question are, what are the Salesforce Apex design pattern are available in Salesforce, why we should use it, and what are the Apex design patterns. Okay, did you got the questions? So question was, what are the Salesforce Apex designs patterns are available in Salesforce. So that is the questions they ask me, guys. And the next questions they ask me, tell me about any kind of implementations which you recently did, and that was something major in your project, and what kind of challenges you have faced, and what kind of major work you have done. So actually they asked me couple of, I just describe them mine like what was that. So then they ask me couple of counter questions on that. So that is a thing they want to easily understand what you have implemented in a project. Okay, and the next questions they ask me, what happen if we don't use the context variable in our Apex trigger, right? So what will be the drawbacks if we don't used. So they want to understand if you actually use that in your projects, and if you use that, then what difference it's make, right? So that was the questions they asked me about it. So the next question they ask me, tell me something about your uh, project where you use the custom setting and custom metadata in your any of the project, they ask me actually, and what was the use case, why you use the custom setting and custom metadata, and why you didn't use the custom object there instead of you use the custom setting instead of custom object. So that's what you have to understand, what was the requirement and in your project where you use the custom setting and custom metadata, and you have to explain them, right? So what was the use case and why you use the custom setting and custom metadata. Okay, so then they ask me, can I, yeah, so the question was, can I directly update the Apex trigger in production? So the questions again, I mean, they ask, if we not, then what are the process to do it, and if yes, then how we can do it. So the question was is, can we directly update the Apex trigger in production code? Okay, production environment. And the next question they ask me, what are the database method which use for the commit the data partially. Let's say you need to commit the data partially, sometime transactions getting failed, right? So in that case, what are the database method you can use, and what are the use case in your project? That is very simple questions. They ask me what are the, can we restrict it to Salesforce user to using the permission set? If we cannot restrict it, then what are the ways to restrict it, right? And last but not the least, they ask me one scenario based question. Write an a trigger which create a task on opportunity. Okay, write an a trigger which can create the task on opportunity, and opportunity should has the primary contact, right? Primary contact role, and account is not change. And one more condition they add, and there is there should not be another task existing on the opportunity. Okay, write a trigger which can create the task on opportunity should has the primary contact role, and the account should not be changed on the opportunity while you are updating the opportunity. And the next question is sorry, the next condition is there should not be a task existing again that opportunity. Okay, so that's what I need to write the trigger in that scenario. And then they couple of questions while I write the trigger and I saw him. So might be you guys, you can miss this couple of best practices. So while you are make it a point whenever you are writing the apex trigger, so always try to write the some kind of best practices whatever you can do. So that will be always help you. Some, I mean, you can ask to interviewer basically, so that is totally up to interviewer, because sometimes they have less time and they want to cover more topics. But sometime interviewer has that kind of mindset. They want from you to also implement the best practice into the trigger. Okay, so that is something you also keep in mind while you are writing the trigger. That is the important part, because that is something you want to check their logic. But there are every interview has their different mindset, right? So that is not something I just giving you some set of questions so they will be asked the same. But that's what you will get some idea what kind of questions can come. Okay, so stay tuned to the Salesforce Helping Hand channel, and for the Deloitte next round interview, and for the same interview, a couple of more videos are coming to the this channel. Stay tuned to this channel, and I'll give you some, because I honestly tell you I got the 6 and 7 offer in my hand right now, and all are for the MNCs, right? So I'll give you the all kind of experience in my videos how you can get the answers. Okay, stay tuned to the Salesforce Helping Hand channel. Bye, take care.